Imagine two versions of yourself standing side by side 10 years from now. One is focused, disciplined, confident, and successful. The other is distracted, overwhelmed, constantly procrastinating, and stuck in the same place. Now here's the surprising part. Neither version was created by luck. Neither was created overnight. Both were built by small habits repeated every single day. Because whether you realize it or not, your brain is constantly changing. Every thought you repeat, every choice you make, every hour of sleep you get, every minute you spend scrolling, your brain is adapting to it all. The scary part? Most people are unknowingly training their brains for distraction, stress, and mental weakness. But the good news is that your brain is not fixed. Modern neuroscience has proven that your brain can rewire itself throughout your life. This means you can build stronger focus, better discipline, greater emotional control, and a sharper mind simply by changing what you do every day. Today, you'll discover 10 powerful habits that can completely transform the way your brain works. Some of them are simple. Some of them may surprise you. But all of them can change your life. Let's begin. Habit 1. Protect your attention. Your attention is your most valuable resource. More valuable than money. More valuable than talent. Because whatever gets your attention eventually shapes your life. Yet most people give their attention away all day long. Notifications, social media, messages, videos, advertisements. Every interruption pulls your brain in a different direction. And every time your focus breaks, your brain pays a price. Over time, deep thinking becomes harder. Learning becomes slower. Concentration becomes weaker. This is why so many people feel mentally exhausted despite doing very little meaningful work. The solution is simple. Practice focused attention every day. Choose one important task. Turn off distractions. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Then give that task your complete focus. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Your brain will beg for stimulation. Ignore it. That discomfort is a sign that your focus is getting stronger. A distracted brain becomes weak. A focused brain becomes powerful. Habit 2. Prioritize sleep. Many people are trying to improve their lives while neglecting the one thing that powers everything else. Sleep. Imagine trying to drive a car with an almost empty fuel tank. Eventually, it stops performing. Your brain works the same way. While you sleep, your brain repairs itself. It strengthens memories, processes emotions, removes waste, and restores mental energy. Without enough sleep, your focus suffers. Your memory declines. Your emotions become harder to control. Even your motivation drops. If you want a stronger brain, stop treating sleep as optional. Protect it. Respect it. Because a tired brain can never reach its full potential. Habit 3. Control your dopamine. Modern life is filled with instant rewards. Endless scrolling. Short videos. Notifications. Constant entertainment. The problem is that your brain adapts to whatever you repeatedly give it. When you're constantly exposed to high levels of stimulation, ordinary activities start feeling boring. Reading feels difficult. Working feels exhausting. Studying feels painful. Not because those activities changed, but because your brain became addicted to instant gratification. That's why it's important to create moments of low stimulation. Take a walk without your phone. Eat without watching videos. Spend time in silence. Give your brain room to breathe. When you do, you'll notice something incredible. Your focus returns. Your motivation improves. And simple activities become enjoyable again. Habit 4. Read challenging material. Your brain grows when it is challenged, not when it is entertained. Reading remains one of the most powerful exercises for mental development. It improves focus, strengthens memory, expands knowledge, and develops critical thinking. But don't just read what's easy. Read books that challenge your perspective. Learn about psychology, history, business, philosophy, science, ideas that force you to think deeper. Because the goal isn't simply to know more. The goal is to think better. And people who think better make better decisions. Habit 5. Exercise your body. Most people know exercise strengthens the body. What many don't realize is that it also strengthens the brain. Movement increases blood flow, improves memory, reduces stress, and boosts mental clarity. Have you ever noticed how solutions suddenly appear while you're walking? That's because exercise activates powerful brain functions. You don't need complicated workouts. You don't need expensive equipment. A daily walk, a short workout, a bike ride, anything that gets your body moving consistently. And beyond the physical benefits, exercise teaches discipline. It teaches you to take action even when you don't feel like it. That's a skill that improves every area of life. Habit 6. Learn something new every day. Your brain thrives on challenge. The moment you stop learning, growth slows down. The most successful people in the world never stop being students. They're always learning new skills, exploring new ideas, expanding their knowledge. You don't need to spend hours studying. Even 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Read an article, watch an educational lesson, learn a new language, practice a new skill. Small daily learning sessions keep your brain adaptable and sharp. Curiosity is one of the greatest forms of brain training. Never lose it. Habit 7. Practice deep thinking. Most people consume information all day. Very few take time to think about it. They scroll, watch, listen, repeat, but they rarely reflect. And that's a problem, because growth doesn't happen when information enters your brain. Growth happens when you process it. Spend a few minutes every day thinking deeply. Ask yourself important questions. Reflect on your goals. Review your mistakes. Think about the lessons life is teaching you. A few minutes of reflection can provide more value than hours of mindless consumption. Habit 8. Develop emotional control. A strong mind isn't just intelligent. It's emotionally stable. Many people lose opportunities because they react instead of responding. They let anger control them. Fear control them. Stress control them. The secret is learning to pause. When something upsets you, don't react immediately. Take a breath. Wait. Think. That small pause allows your rational mind to take control. The stronger your emotional control becomes, the better your decisions become. And your life is ultimately the result of your decisions. Habit 9. Choose your environment carefully. Your environment influences your brain more than you realize. The people around you affect your mindset, your habits, your standards, your expectations. If you're surrounded by negativity, excuses, and laziness, those behaviors become normal. But when you're surrounded by growth-minded people, something different happens. You start thinking bigger, working harder, expecting more from yourself. Protect your environment, because your future is often a reflection of the people and influences you allow into your life. Habit 10. Be consistent. This is the habit that makes all the others work. Consistency. Most people wait for motivation, but motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel inspired. Some days you won't. If you only act when you feel motivated, you'll never reach your potential. Instead, focus on showing up every day. Read a little, exercise a little, learn a little, improve a little. Small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results. This is how habits are formed. This is how discipline is built. And this is how brains are rewired. Success isn't created by one massive effort. It's created by thousands of small actions repeated over time. Your brain is always adapting. Every day, you're either becoming stronger or weaker, more focused or more distracted, more disciplined or more impulsive. The direction is determined by your daily habits. Protect your attention. Prioritize sleep. Control dopamine. Read challenging material. Exercise regularly. Keep learning. Think deeply. Develop emotional control. Choose the right environment. And above all, stay consistent. Do these habits long enough, and you'll notice something incredible. Your focus will improve. your confidence will grow, your discipline will strengthen, and your entire life will begin to change. Because when you change your brain, you change your future. And the best time to start is today.